and goes to town.
Knipple wide open and he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Over to the wing. Here's Ball. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside, Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Kicks it out to Banchero. Outside, Suggs. Here's Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
See, it's the size, the skill, and the athleticism of Carter Jr. that can sometimes prove too much of a task for these defenders. That is a big-time play. Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Suggs. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Suggs has got 5 points so far. Right wing. Inside. Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Magic leading by... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up.
Hey, every time it's a personal foul.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Diabate grabs the board. Bridges with it. Here's Knipple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Knipple's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hornets. Pass to Howard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Ball with the drive. And Ball slams it in.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Howard misses. Charlotte in the lead. Miller with a wide open look. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Black. Good ball movement here by the Magic. De Silva. It's blocked. Here's Ball. Driving inside. And Ball slams it in.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball. Attacking the rim off the drive.
And Howard has it in the corner. Out to the right wing. Lays it up off the glass. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Deep two from Ball.